We continue with Pablo Stefano Díaz Galiano, CEO of Fortunian Holding Group and leader of Zolutium. We give him a very warm welcome.
Hello everyone. It's a pleasure to be here. It's a pleasure to be part of this presentation. For us at Zolutium, being part of this event, presenting this event, really fills us with pride. As I was saying before, everyone here is a business owner, company owner, manager, senior, executive, and that's something to recognize. And before we start, I always like to talk about the origin, the beginning, where everything starts. And let me tell you that the beginning of Zolutium is on the other continent. It's in Spain, it's in Europe, where I attended university at the University of Navarra, my alma mater. Here you'll see a photo where I'm together with my classmates 10 years ago. And 10 years ago, approximately, all this dream, this passion, and this great joy that today becomes Zolutium began. 10 years ago, I was studying business law at the University of Navarra, and 9 years ago, I started in the corporate and business world. And between coming and going, right? Going from one country for the summer to another, etc., coming to Latin America, Ecuador, returning to Spain, France, Italy, etc., something began to be born and the contrast began to emerge. Seeing how businesses are on the other side of the world, how businesses are in Spain, in Europe, in France, in Italy, and contrasting that to see how businesses are here in our country, in our region. And that's when something starts to be born in my heart. And that something in my heart is precisely globalization. And it's a key question that asks, hey, why are we in our country and in Latin America, in our infancy, compared to European or US companies? Because that's how it was. And that's where the dream is born, to be able to bring to our companies, to our fellow citizens, solutions and companies that are logically at the forefront and on par with European, American companies, etc. And even much higher. Why not? We currently, as Zolutium, have managed to reach more than 30,000 users. We operate in more than 22 countries, okay? We have 4 offices in Panama, Quito, Guayaquil, Ecuador, and the United States. And we've managed to reach an ARR of $2.86 million. That is an annual recurring revenue. And this is a wonder for us, and logically, as an organization. My name is Pablo Stefano Díaz Galiano, CEO of Zolutium, and today we are leading this solution, which is magnificent. To date, we have secured investors, we have secured capital raising that has allowed us to build the first building of the AI center worldwide for Zolutium, okay? And this is wonderful. We have bet precisely on innovation. We have bet on a physical center, which will be a hub where our clients will be able to interact, our potential clients, current clients, and so on. And we are going to replicate this throughout Latin America. Not only that, but Zolutium, thanks to all this innovation, is consolidated today as the artificial intelligence solution with a unique infrastructure in the market, not only digital, but also physical. And this is something super important because we are innovating and we are standing up, not only for the country, but for the region. We have been recognized, thanks to all this globally, as the #1 artificial intelligence solution in sales. Ecos, El Comercio, Business Insider, Yahoo Finance, and even Forbes. And this is because we understood something super key. And I want this to stay in your minds, or for you to have it written down, because it will serve you very much. We understood that it doesn't matter who is the biggest, it matters who is faster, who is more innovative, who responds faster, and who serves their customers better. Speed, let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, that today is the new currency, yes? And with this, I ask you a question. Did you know that more than 78% of customers buy from the company that responds first? Yes. Yes, to the one that responds first, to the one that serves you faster. And that has happened to me. I write to a doctor, he responds after 2 days. I write to a lawyer, 5 hours. To a merchant, 3 days. And tell me, who hasn't it happened to? It's the reality, and it's what we live today. So the company wins. Maybe not the best, maybe not the cheapest, but the fastest in innovation, in action, and in service wins. I am very pleased to indicate and formally present to each of you our advanced artificial intelligence sales system, version 3.0 from Zolutium. A while ago, I heard Ricardo telling us, careful because out there are many snake oil salesmen. Careful because out there, yes, we have a lot of theory of artificial intelligence. We have many people who talk to us about this, but do we have something pragmatic? Do we have something practical that really, as a business owner, helps me to have more profitability, to have better customer service, etc.? Is there something real? Is there something practical? Well, yes, ladies and gentlemen, that's exactly what we're presenting to you here. And it's going to be divided into 3 pillars. The first pillar is something super important, and it's related to speed. We want business owners and companies to provide service 24/7. Meaning, as a business owner, you could be traveling, you could be watching Netflix with your husband, with your kids, and your business will assist, schedule, and respond to all your clients 24/7, just like you would. Process payments, process appointments, and so on. And this is thanks to our AI agent. The second thing, or the second pillar, is that we're not just interested in the business responding fast. What's the point in the end of responding fast if my business is disorganized? If in my business I don't know which clients I sold to, who my potential clients are, it's of no use to me. And that's why the second pillar is the user management platform, which in English is called CRM. It's a CRM integrated with artificial intelligence that will allow you to organize your clients and have everything super clear, okay? The third pillar is an AI analyst, and this is something new and super cool for all companies. Just imagine, we were talking before about information, about data, right? So imagine that you could ask your company, have a conversation with your company, and you say, hi, how were today's sales? Who is my best salesperson? What is my return on investment? Ricardo was talking about KPIs. Exactly that. What is my quarterly return on investment? The AI will tell you, not in a day, not in a management or executive meeting, not with a report that takes 2 days, in seconds. And all this is important to keep in mind. We install it 100% on our own. And this is because we've realized something simple. A business owner isn't interested in cumbersome issues. They're not interested in having more problems. They're not interested in a software they don't know how to use. We take care of implementing it from start to finish, 100% installed by us in 3 live sessions. We do absolutely everything, and we've created a live workshop that logically includes the Zolutium AI platform with the 3 pillars I'm showing you here. And if you're here, I'm sure you'll have one of these 4 problems, and you won't let me lie. The first one is that your business is not responding. Maybe you get to 11 at night, you can't respond to your clients. You went on vacation, you can't respond to your clients, or your salespeople are in a bad mood, they got sick, they quit, and so on. There's a limitation that is real, okay? The second one is client chaos. Usually, the business owners we've spoken with have their data in Excel, they have their data in 10 separate platforms, they have their data on sheets of paper. This is a reality, ladies and gentlemen. The third problem is that you probably hired a generic software that is useless, that doesn't serve you, that maybe they didn't implement, and that you don't even know how to use, right? Many of you are surely experiencing it. And the fourth problem we've mapped out is that many of our clients and many people hire or buy courses. But these courses don't include the tool, they include pure theory, and you have to buy the tool separately, okay? But anyway, Zolutium arrives precisely so that your business takes off and logically helps you with all these problems. Importantly, as I was saying, we don't leave you alone, but we accompany you from beginning to end until you're happy. The first pillar, as I was saying, is an AI agent that will answer all your messages, it will schedule appointments for you, it will perform reminders and follow-ups with your clients automatically. So, for example, if a client wrote to you today, surely maybe they don't respond. The AI agent detects this, and the day after tomorrow, it sends them another message and says, "Hello Juan, how are you? I'm sending you a message to remind you if you have any doubts or questions." They didn't respond? Perfect. 3 days later, follow up. This very simple factor makes businesses have a much higher conversion rate. Logically, many business owners even forget to respond or to attend to these clients again. The second pillar is a CRM with artificial intelligence, as you are seeing here. And sometimes when we hear CRM, we get complicated. It's simple. It's a platform so that you can manage your clients. And what it will help you with is as easy as determining, as you see here, one row for potential clients, in another row, the clients who are scheduled or the clients who are in follow-up, and in the other row, the clients who are closed. And this will allow you to have organized data in your company so that you say, great, in the month we are billing this much, we have this many potential clients, this many leads, etc. This helps you a lot logically to have a more efficient organization. The third pillar is the artificial intelligence analyst. And this is something wonderful. As I was telling you before, can you imagine, or what would you tell me if you could sit down with your company just as we are here and you could have a chat? Hello, how was my company today? How were the sales today? What was the product that sold the most today? Who was the salesperson who sold the most today? Perfect. This was the salesperson who sold the most. This is your return on investment, etc. You can ask it whatever you want, right? And this is truly wonderful. It's as if you had a ChatGPT or a Claude integrated into the heart of your company. Great. Now, something that really, well, some of the clients who are here today, and that really fills us with pride and a lot of affection. Here at the stand we have outside, they were telling us, hey, this client is so happy with Zolutium. He came here and wants to sign up for his acquaintance, etc. He's very happy. Another client told me, hey, the customer service you guys have, how wonderful. And let me tell you that is our purpose, to get to help, to get to this human factor. And this factor that you see here, ladies and gentlemen, is a factor of a before and after, and a factor that totally changes the equation. Because we don't just sell a software, a license that gives you a username and a password. No, we sell an experience, we sell support, we sell a community of entrepreneurs. And that is the wonderful thing. With Zolutium, you have chat whenever you like, you have video calls whenever you like, and all the necessary advice. We don't just give you an empty software, but we configure it with you. We guarantee that in 3 live sessions, everything is ready. In any case, you have unlimited sessions because we really want you to be a success. You just register, we connect, configure, and activate absolutely everything in 3 phases. The first phase, as you can see here, is the diagnosis and structure phase. Logically, we're going to see how your business is doing, what you need, look at the infrastructure, and so on. The result is that your business, already with the first phase, is selling online. That is, the AI agent is already active. In the second phase, we're going to organize your database with the CRM, okay? And the necessary automations. In the third phase, we already do a compilation and have everything ready for the launch of your platform and logically of your business with artificial intelligence. And this that you see here, sometimes we see it a lot, right? The topic of bonuses and so on, and it's sometimes cliche, but for us it has a very key meaning. And my collaborators who are here at this conference won't let me lie. I always tell them, we are extraordinary people. We always give extra. If you hire me to do a job, I'm going to do it 100%. But besides that 100%, I'm going to give 10,000% because we are extraordinary people and not ordinary. And our service isn't like that either. Okay? So we are extraordinary. And because of this, you'll logically get access to some very key bonuses. The first of these is a website redesign. We want our clients to have a very good image and a highly professional image because we understand that today, image sells. If you, for example, talk to someone about your business, your company, they'll say, well, and what's your website? And if you don't have a website, that sale is lost. And they ask you, well, and is your website from 5 years ago? That sale is lost. If your website is outdated, you lose that sale. We're going to help you with that too. The second bonus is the voice AI agent on your website. That is, your clients will be able to talk to your website with a voice, okay? The third one is the chat AI agent. The fourth is an artificial intelligence to respond for your business on social media. Great. You take that weight off your shoulders. The next bonus is the unlimited AI CRM. And here I'm going to sit stop for a bit. Many people here know many platforms, and you won't let me lie that they charge you per user, per contact, etc., etc. Let me tell you that that is not our core business. We're not interested in charging per user, per contact. We're interested in having happy clients, and that's why you'll have completely unlimited users and contacts with Zolutium. Finally, we're going to do a birthday automation so that when it's a client's birthday, they automatically get an email, a WhatsApp, etc., saying happy birthday and sending them a promotion that will logically help you reactivate that client. In the market, we find several options, but many options are incomplete. Either we only find courses that give us a lot of theory, but don't give us the pragmatic tool, or we only find generic software that, yes, gives us the tool, but doesn't give us the training. They don't implement it correctly for us, okay? And that's where we come in. Precisely with Zolutium, we are unique because of everything we have explained. You'll have your artificial intelligence analyst, your AI agent, your CRM, logically the 24/7 human support, okay? You're going to centralize everything. And super important what you see down here, right? Backing and credibility. Today you're going to find many artificial intelligence solutions, but I ask you, is it credible? Do you have backing? Watch out for the garage agencies. There are many freelancers and so on. And it's not to belittle them, but the data you handle with your company is sensitive, and you can't delegate it to just anyone. Tomorrow they leave, and what happens? It's something serious. It's something serious, okay? Our community of users is over 30,000 active people where we are creating events, discussions, solutions, and more. And something very special for us is that we've achieved a historic milestone in the artificial intelligence industry simply because we were the first. And Zolutium is positioned as the only company with the highest number of documented success stories in Latin America, Panama, Paraguay, Bolivia, Ecuador, Mexico, Colombia, and so on. And this is something that fills our hearts. It fills our hearts and motivates us to keep helping more businesses. You'll have a mobile application, an app you can download from the App Store, Google Play, and more. So you can primarily manage your business from the beach and so on. And what we're looking for is for you to experience a before and after, like I was saying, right? The before and after in response time. Today it takes you 3 hours. The after with Zolutium will be in a second. Mainly the conversion rate. What I was telling you, the KP, is we talked about at the beginning of the conference. And well, starting with Zolutium is extremely simple, but it's something very powerful, and it's something that many of the clients and obviously users who are here already experience today. We live to obviously democratize digital services. Many of our collaborators, mine, will hear me say this many times, and I always tell them, we don't work for the money. I'm not interested in the money. I'm interested in the impact. I'm interested in the help. I'm interested in how many users are truly happy with us. That's what moves my heart and the whole organization. And that's why you'll find that we are literally the most complete and most accessible artificial intelligence solution on the market. So here you'll obviously have the activation workshop, the artificial intelligence platform with human support, and all the bonuses I mentioned for just $97, okay? And that price is frozen. We're making this offer today precisely because of our 3.0 launch, okay? So super important. In the coming weeks, coming months, this price will change. You have a 100% guarantee. That is, if it doesn't work for you, all your money is returned. Additionally, for completing the workshop, you have access to a certification with Zolutium Academy USA, okay? So you can obviously validate your knowledge. And finally, I want to tell you from the bottom of my heart, don't lose any more sales. Not because you sleep, but because we want you as a business owner to be doing what you're passionate about, right? In what you like, in what really makes your business produce. Not that you're on repetitive or operational tasks, okay? And well, to finish, the name of this conference was The Best Salesperson in the World at Your Fingertips. And with this, I want to end by telling you that really, and as you could see, the best salesperson in the world is already at your fingertips today, thanks to Zolutium. Thank you very much. See you later.
Thank you very much for your participation.